Oh,
I say welcome, hello.
Whatever feels right. All right. Camera set, whenever you're ready.
Perfect. Well, welcome. My name's Stephen Maddox. I'm here with Stephen Bork. And we're here with RSMP to oh my gosh. God, man.
He's nervous.
Yeah. We are here with RSMP to film a battle report. We're going to be playing Shield versus Defenders, so I'm going to be piloting Shield because it's all I play. And Bork will be playing Defenders because we figured we just did 2 faction episodes on them to kind of start our podcast off. So it'd be kind of a fun mechanic to see both of them going against each other.
Yeah, and check out our podcast too to promote ourselves on primarily Apple and Spotify. So
yeah. So yeah, Steven, do you want to run through your list first? We rolled off for Pride already. I won Prio. I picked my extracts. We picked Montesi, and Steven picked his secures. We got Scoundrels. So we're playing at 20 threat. And so yeah, Steven, do you want to run through your list?
who I'm bringing? Sure. And so we're going to start off today with Amazing Spider-Man, Peter Parker. He is affiliated Defenders. So then we'll cut to a splash here, but with Spider-Man Miles Morales. And then we'll be bringing Daredevil as our leader, and then Shang-Chi as a supporting piece, and then Beta Ray Bill. And so if you couldn't tell, we're in this particular episode going a little bit more competitively speaking. I have 2 pretty big splash pieces here that are seen in lots of lists, being Miles and Bill. So yeah, and then my tactics cards, I'm bringing today Fall Back, Sacrifice, and just briefly, Fall Back lets you move after damage is dealt, and essentially it's good for dropping your extracts away from the opponent. Sacrifice lets you redirect attack and attack within 2. We're going to play Street Smarts, which during the power phase I can choose to activate this, and then whenever a character will be pushed, thrown, or advanced, I can take a damage, and then I'm not pushed, thrown, or advanced. And then we're going with Mystic Ward, which turns off one of these objectives, so you can't interact or contest it. And then we're going to go with Chi Mastery, which allows Shang-Chi, I'm trying to put these in the camera view, which allows Shang-Chi to essentially modify his dice in any which way, which allows you to maybe do extra damage when you need it, or get his stagger trigger on his card.
Cool. Straightforward to me. Makes a lot of sense. It seems annoying.
Yeah, 20
I'm playing Shield, however, I am going to be a little bit different. I want to see if I can find the future of Shield and throw some of the new pieces in here. So I'll run through that quickly. So of course, Shield, I still always have to bring Nick Fury Jr. So Nick Fury Jr. is coming out. And then I have Agent Venom, really good piece on Scoundrels because Scoundrels give you cover when you're on it. Agent Venom's symbiotic instincts turns off that cover. So you know I get cover when I'm shooting onto you, which is really nice. And then I have the Black Widow. He dies first. I have the Black Widow. Great 4 threat. I love this character in Shield. She's phenomenal. I got Namor because I want to try him out more. And then I also brought Baron Zemo, 3 threat Zemo, because what I'll sneak ahead to is I want to try out the Invaders leadership on Namor. So this one is the new Shield leadership that I can reroll 1 defense dice. And additionally, if I'm within 2 of another allied character, I get to actually reroll skulls, or it unlocks the ability to reroll skulls. So then Zemo's built-in reroll for characters within 2, and Namor's built-in reroll for characters within 2. I get more rerolls that I figured I would be helpful since I'm going against Defenders, which is also a reroll faction. Then I brought my pretty standard list here. I got Brace for Impact. I actually don't know how many throws you actually have. We have Bill. There you go. 3. Yeah, so yeah, I have really fun without it. I also have Sacrifice as my restricted. I have Eye in the Sky. This is like one of Shield's biggest things. So if I get targeted by attack, Nick Fury Jr. can spend 3. I can move Small out. If I get outside of his range, he gets refunded a new action. We'll go into the nitty-gritties. There can be some nitty-gritty stuff that might pop up with that. Then I want to try out Prince's Protection with Namor as well, which is kind of like a Sacrifice Heroes for Hire kind of play where he can jump in and take the attack for somebody.
And I do realize I forgot to mention, I'm using Daredevil's leadership today, which will be once per turn, an allied character may reroll any number of its attack dice equal to the amount of enemy characters within 2. So,
cool.
Close up, rerolls.
Yeah. So yeah, I think I will go ahead and
first off, we always start out with the gentleman's handshake.
And then I think we'll start dropping some pieces, right?
Yeah. You had so you won priority. So
yep, I own Prio, so I'll drop my first Duder first down, and it's probably going to be Namor right in the middle.
Namor right in the middle.
Obvious line.
Oh, this is a little off center there. Can I just pass? No. So weirdly enough, I was talking on the podcast about how defenders like stealth. Today, I am only running one stealth character. So I think with Miles, we just start off behind this building.
Makes sense to me. I have 3 long movers in this list. That's pretty sweet. I wasn't really expecting that.
This is going to be annoying.
Hey, yeah. I think this is the one. Let's see. We'll probably drop Nick down.
Oh, we should point out, too, we're using quite a bit of new models here, featuring Namor and featuring Shang-Chi. So these guys were recently released, so if you kind of like the way they play, you know, maybe go buy a box.
Yeah,
after.
absolutely. From your local game store.
Yeah.
You should support where you play, right? Because if you don't have a place to play, you're not playing the game very often.
So these extracts, we're playing Montesi, so we just get the psychic.
Yeah, you get a
Power?
little Mystic Beam
Okay.
book. 6 dice, doesn't explode crits or add dice. You can't reroll.
Who do I want to hold? That is the question. Probably this motherfucker. We can swear, right?
Yeah. Bro, have you just talked to me in the last few minutes? Like,
I swear profusely, so I have a problem. He's still going down the middle. Hard habits don't break too easily.
I got long movers, man. I don't have to worry about it that much. I can go wherever I want.
So you're going wide, which means I'm going to need lots of throwing and pulling. So I think Shang-Chi will start on this edge of the board.
Sounds good. Throw Zemo over here. One of my first ever painted models.
Bill will come up here.
Place awkwardly around this taco truck right there.
Okay, and then we will throw Daredevil where he's got some options.
Cool. So you're all deployed, right?
Yep.
So I'll set up my leadership card for the invaders on Namor.
Okay.
And then you got
Power
any
phase?
power phase stuff?
Not that I know of, so.
Not that I know of. What am I playing? I don't know.
To be fair, it has been quite a while since, well, Defenders, sure, but Webs, there's a few characters in here I don't use too
Super often.
Yeah.
Cool. So power phase.
Bill's got 2.
And then I have Prio with a long mover with a medium base. It's a very unexciting move.
Notice we both have one of those.
And we kind of know what's going to happen here, huh? We'll walk forward. Spend 1. I will pick up that Montesi book.
Mm-hmm.
Then I think what I want to do here is I want to actually pivot him slightly so he doesn't just get shot to pieces. So I think I will place him within 1 of this Scoundrel piece right here.
Cool.
And punch the terrain as I'm moving. So then I'm all done. So it's your...
Steve likes to shift the terrain to
I
his
do,
advantage.
to my advantage, I must say. Can I have some of those activated tokens?
What do you, activated tokens?
Yeah,
Oh,
just give me a couple of them. Cool, then that's going to be Namor, says your go.
cool. Just thinking, hope my brain doesn't explode. So you've got,
I know sometimes the first round is the hardest. About
Yeah.
like I don't really do much, but you don't want
you're
to
kind
make
of
a
setting
mistake
up
that
for future
yeah,
rounds.
you don't want to make a mistake that just screws you over for a longer time.
I think the safe play here is actually just double moving Miles up. So go there,
Mm-hmm.
then 1. Cool. Are you throwing, yeah, you're throwing the activated on the board.
Yeah, that's generally what I do. Did I not? I actually put one on Namor.
No worries.
I'm cheating. All right, so then next move. You're just sitting back there. Miles got stealth.
Do I have
so
a
I
pass
can't
too, or you're
really
equal?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, we're at the same.
Okay. Oh, I thought
number.
you went wider for some
It's
reason.
the grunts that's throwing you
Yeah.
off a little bit.
Double move Agent Venom right here.
Sit him there. I think it's actually the grunts go first. So Nick Fury's going, so my grunts activate first. I always like to have books on them if I'm ever playing Montesi, because they get to pick up and interact with extracts for free. And then a book is just a 6 dice missile attack, which is great on grunts.
Didn't even think of that. Whoopsie daisies.
That's probably the reason why they're in here, right?
They're probably also going to die first.
And then, let's see, you got a long-moving Daredevil with a range 2 attack, correct? So yeah, you could shoot up and maybe hit me.
Shang-Chi won't be able to start getting speedy till next turn.
Okay.
So basically, I mean, the characters I took take a turn or two to set up.
So I got some safety to kind of sit back here a little bit. I want to position myself so I'm sitting within range 2 of some people. And then I think Nick is going to do pretty much the same thing. I want to make sure I'm within 3 of my grunts so their reroll stays on and active. And then range 2 of my other characters that give stuff, so he'll just double move over to there, sit on that little piece of cover with that scoundrel, and I'll be done.
Interesting. I say that like I have any thoughts about this. So you've got Venom, Baron, so
And
relatively weak characters, at least this round for now,
Yeah.
till you get to your spenders. So
I got some reaching out power, so I was about to go with Venom, but then I waited on it because I was thinking, oh, if he comes forward midline, I got a range 4 shot. I could maybe ping him and try to gain some power
yeah,
for
but
next
to be
turn.
honest, I would probably want the power from the damage
Yeah,
too.
yeah. So I
which,
left it
which is a
open for
good point, which is going to lead me to my decision to do this.
double move Bill up.
Yeah, he's a
got it.
center. He likes being in the middle. So we're just going to come maybe here, maybe getting some cover, possibly. Probably not, though. I'll just make sure I'm within 1. And so for those newer players, too, as a reminder, you can only ever have 1 movement tool and 1 range tool on the board at this time. So if you see us start to kind of like finagle things and figure out, you know, pre-measure basically,
Yeah.
that's why we're doing it that way.
So yeah, I got an easy play here. It's very unexciting, but it's basically the Black Widow comes up, I'm gonna double move, sit on the forward point there.
I have like an interesting play here that I want to see how this pans out. Now that you did that.
And she'll be all done. And we'll see what you can do in response. She does have stealth and martial artist as a reminder.
Stealth, right. Well, that would have been cool.
So yeah, she's really great because I can forward walk up with her really aggressively. Stealth is really nice, and then martial artist, if they get within 2, I roll
Although I
count
think
blanks.
I might still have this play.
She also has a nice reroll mechanic with her as well, which is really nice.
So we're going to throw Daredevil will activate. We're going to throw him up here within 3 of Widow.
Got it.
And then we're going to use his baton hook.
Ooh, you're gonna pull me, huh?
Indeed.
Do you have to do damage for that pull?
I have to grab a hit.
So
Nothing's going to go through, so don't bother rolling.
you got it.
So
Tough choice on me.
yeah. Cool. So that will be him, though. Well, sometimes you take
Yeah.
small risk
Yeah.
plays to,
That would have been a nice little, pivot point for you to get up a point
and then
there.
Shang-Chi probably would have
Yeah,
tried to get
that
up
would have
there.
been pretty good. Then you could
Or
really punch her.
Spider.
Yeah. I'll go with Zemo. I'm gonna keep piling onto this objective over here, probably. Where do I want to sit with him, though? Is the question. So he'd be roughly there. I could maybe do some threatening stuff next round. Do I just put him there? Well, I was just thinking about this. It'd be really funny is that these grunts are gonna have 3 separate rerolls that I can do. So I can roll a die, reroll from Nick, reroll from Namor, and then reroll from
Well,
Zemo.
I'm already thinking about how to kill them right now. So
So that'd be pretty funny. So I think we'll go for it. We'll try to leave them within 2. I'm gonna walk up and just settle Zemo right there
okay.
and be done.
All right. So you have 1 character left.
We got 1 character left. We got Agent Venom
All
left.
right, so I'm not going to actually go for the grunts most likely. Not within 1. So Spider-Man's going to move on 1 on the other side. Pay a power, pick this up, and then he's just going to double move here.
You got it. So.
Um,
Good play. That changes my mind. I had a thought process of I could move Venom up, range 4 shoot into Bill. If I generated power, I could web swing onto the middle point and try to.
yeah, I reinforced it
hold
because
you
I
off.
saw you had 1 left.
Yeah, so it kind of keeps me from sitting on there. However, I can still try to shoot people.
Oh, I still have Shang-Chi left actually.
I know.
Totally. Oh, I didn't. Totally forgot there.
So I think what I'll do is I'm looking at a range 4 for Spider-Man. I'm looking at Agent Venom. I want to see if I can get over to my reroll bubble, which looks like
Oh, he has stealth.
Venom?
Just kidding.
Oh, Spider-Man? No.
I just made that up. So
We'll go right
when in doubt, make up rules.
yonder.
I will get
with,
cover here though with
Two,
rerolls.
with two. And technically, no, you don't. I'm Agent Venom. So symbiotic instincts, when this character is attacking or the defending character may not modify its defense dice. So that means no cover,
Oh yeah, I remember why he
no
does first.
rerolls. So I got a Clintar Firepower, range 4, 5-die attack with a
Okay.
wild bleed trigger.
This is physical.
Physical, yes sir. So 5 dice
So attacker dice first.
coming at you. Cool. So
Oh,
I'll
not
pull my
bad.
attack pool pack.
Now defender rolls.
You got it.
Wow, that's bad.
Yeah, and
Blocking
then-
2 though.
I have some modifieds, so I got a reroll from Zemo and then a reroll from Namor. So
Okay.
I'm going to reroll these 2 dice. So do one more. So I'm showing 4,
Okay, blocking 2, so taking 2.
taking 2, and then you're also going to bleed, and I will gain 2 here. And give myself a quick little peek, make sure there's nothing else I can do. I got a throw. I can't really throw anything worthwhile. I could web swing. The thought process is like, oh man, are you going to try to bully Shang-Chi, double move him up, try to do something over there?
I don't really have enough
Probably not. That'd be
power, but
honestly probably okay with me. You put him way out of place. So I think
Okay.
I'm just happy with that, and I'm going to just sit there.
Shang-Chi's always at place wherever he is. So correction. Let's see if this is even theoretically possible.
Mm-hmm.
It's close, probably not though.
Yeah.
So
Really good example of like you can't really super pre-measure, but you kind of realize how big bases are, and you can.
and I
make an
guess
educated
technically
guess.
speaking, if you really want to cheat the system, you can go something like this.
Yeah, you know, I think the rule book says you're not really supposed to.
I think it's explicitly
small
stated,
detail.
but you know. All right, what am I doing with him? So you had your last activation.
Yes, I am all done.
So
you
right
just
now it's
have
1, 2,
Shang-Chi.
3, 4, 2.
Yeah, so right now I'm scoring
4?
1, 2, 3, 4. So it should be 4, 4 because I took the middle point and then backed off, let you have the middle, thinking I
Okay,
could keep it.
So we set
at
up
parity.
Shang-Chi for
A
next,
next
turn.
round charge you kind of play.
Yeah, where do I want to be though? He's not the size 5, so maybe we just, so he'll get a charge at a range 3. So if you move off that point or switch points with anybody,
Mm-hmm.
we'll just back up here so we're not taking so much damage. So she has to at least move and hit him.
And do something.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool. And so that's, let me get my check mark out here. That's round 1.
Awesome.
Cool. So,
Cleanup phase. We each score 4.
mhm.
I always play with a little alien egg, so I'm an alien egg. And Bork is the blue die. We're going to go over to round 2. Any other cleanup phase stuff? Nothing with Scoundrels, nothing with Montesi. So some activated tokens come off.
Oh, cool. You gave me enough power to just start doing witty banter all over the
There you
place.
go. It's a good card or a good ability.
Yeah. I always forget about it. I don't know why.
Yeah.
So power phase, round 2. Owls gains 1. Daredevil.
Fun fact, Namor gains 2, so it turns my charge on, which
Fun
is
fact,
always
so
really
does
nice.
Bill.
And so does Bill. He's an Asgard, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't attack the grunts, unfortunately. I was kind of hoping you would, because it gives power to Nick for Eye in the Sky right off the bat.
I know that play.
Yeah.
But that was also unintentional. I just didn't have the range.
So yeah, I got some options here. I have priority because you
Yeah.
activated Last of Shang-Chi. The tempting one is Namor can charge and punch Bill. That would stagger Bill, and then you also cannot damage reduction that. And Bill is very frustrating, to say the least. So I could do like a 2 6-die attacks into you. It's not a bad idea. Then I'm on the point maybe. Other options is Venom. I like that play against Spider-Man. Spider-Man's got 6, he's got 4 health left. I could double tap into Spider-Man and then maybe make a web swing play. That's really tempting. I don't know how much that's going to change though going forward. Like, yeah, your Spider-Man might sit there, but yeah. It's a tough one. Let's check some ranges on people.
Well, I'm definitely not going to help you out with this choice.
Oh, come on. You gotta help me out, man.
I don't really
This
know.
is a friendly
to be
game.
honest. Yeah, I know. It's only round 2, though, so I don't have like any kind of big brain moves right now.
Yeah.
We haven't even really done that much damage, so as the damage kind of like goes and we start seeing point momentum, that's when you can
Yeah.
really sort of see the plays.
I don't think this book beam has got it, unfortunately. Stagger's always cool. Then I throw my guy with the extract up
Who has your
front.
extracts? You have Namor and
Namor and my
Agent?
grunts have.
I'm just worried about, next
Yeah,
turn.
you got a seal coming up here. Yeah, that's true. Namor dies. Like, he's not super defensive, so that's always a scary aspect there. So I could say, oh man, this is tough. Tough.
He's also has the power now to webline swing. I guess I'll just give you the kind of like where they're at that I'm thinking too. So, not quite sure your move here either though.
Namor is my piece against Bill, so it would be kind of nice to try to drop Bill.
Definitely have to move first.
Yes.
Though, so that's limiting your
I think
action
I'm just going to do it. So I'm going to spend 3.
Okay.
For Imperator's Rex action, I make a move action followed by a trident attack. If I deal 1 damage, you gain the stagger special condition.
Okay.
So I believe what I want to have happen here, I'm going to set myself up for success here, is I want to move Namor, because I believe I can sit right there and still have range 2, but still get my reroll bubble from Zemo. So Namor, he's got fly, so I can ignore all that stuff. I'm going to come sit, I believe, right here.
That looks like it's outside of 1 though. I just measured.
Yeah, I'm outside of 1. I'm okay with that. I'm
Okay.
inside of 2. The reason why I'm okay with that is my trident attack, before damage is dealt, I can advance small. So if I really want to say,
gotcha.
hey, I want to get onto it, I could get onto it.
Okay.
So I'm going to be doing a 6 dice trident attack. It's a physical attack into Beta Ray Bill.
Okay. So we both create our pools. Attackers goes first.
There we go. Pull
Oh,
mine all
not
aside.
great.
I got, looks like just 2.
Defense. Looks like I'm blocking none though.
Ooh, so I got some rerolls here. I got a reroll from Namor and a reroll for Zemo. I will take those.
Okay.
It looks like I'm showing 3.
I'll spend 1 on Spider-Man to reroll 1 of your wilds.
Yeah. It's blank, so it looks like I'm just doing 2, right?
Yep.
So I will gain 2 power.
Same here. I can't reduce at all?
Nope.
For any of his attacks, correct?
Yes. So,
Oh.
I mean, you could, but it just doesn't have an effect. So if you would like to spend a power,
I would not like to spend a
you
power.
could go, and then I'm
So
going
we've
to
got
give
some
you
Godsmack coming. Sorry, God Hunter.
this sweet stagger token.
Cool.
And then I'm going to go ahead and just punch you again.
Cool.
So this will be another 6 die attack into Beta Ray Bill.
Okay.
So make my attack pool here, roll it off.
Okay.
You know, a little bit better.
So now I roll before crits pop.
Yep. Got
A
my.
lot better. Do I have 2
first.
crits in there?
You got 2 crits back here, yes, sir.
Okay, blocking 4.
Cool. So I'm showing 4 so far. I got 2 rerolls from myself, though.
Okay.
I'm showing 5.
And so let's look at some action economy here. So sometimes you do, and we'll point this out, in even competitive games, you want to take damage if it benefits kind of your action economy on your powers that cost power. So because Bill has a stagger, right now I have enough power to potentially do God Hunter and then an additional throw, which would increase his action economy.
Yeah.
But no one's really in range, so I'm not worried about it. So I'll probably, you're also, no, we want the web swing. So I'll take the
Yeah,
1.
sweet. So you'll take 1.
Yeah.
I'll gain 1.
That was a long way of saying I'm going to take the damage. But sometimes I think it's helpful to go through what you're thinking internally.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. So then I'm going to take my small advance off that. Technically it's before damage is dealt, but it doesn't make a huge difference. And what I want to do with that small advance is I just want to kind of focus this front point a little bit.
Okay.
I'm outside of Zemo's reroll bubble, which is a bummer, but
You just gave me a good play, but I won't tell you why.
fair enough. I want to hold the point for the future maybe. So then my Namor will be done. Did some stuff. I was hoping to drop Bill, but I think that'd
Hoping
be
to
pretty
drop
aggressive.
your grunts right now, I think.
Nah, leave my grunts alone.
So I think Bill actually goes here, shakes the stagger,
Okay.
and
Yep.
then spends 3 to do a God Hunter into Namor.
God Hunter and the Namor.
I don't like how you're countering my play. So Namor is size what?
Namor is going to be size 2.
So I'll add 2 dice to my attack. So I'll have 5 plus 2, 7. This will be energy.
Cool. I got 4 energy defense.
Okay.
Make your attack pool first.
And then I roll.
And I got my defense pool.
Now crits resolve. Wow.
Cool. So
I'm
do you wish to
doing 2,
modify your
4, do I have an ability to modify my
dice? I don't know. Do you? No, because you didn't
no, I
summon
don't think
Storm.
so, yeah.
I will. So I get Namor reroll and then my Invaders reroll here. So I'm rerolling 2 dice.
Okay,
Lock in
so,
1 more.
so blocking 2.
Because
I've got 2, 4, 6 coming through.
6, so that means I'm taking 4 damage.
And I do get my hurl trigger.
Ow. This is not good.
Well, that's what happens when you stagger Bill. He gets really angry.
He gets mad.
And this is a medium-sized throw, but we're just going to throw you to do bump.
Bump into grunts.
Yep.
So that means as Namor collides, he will take 1 additional damage. 3, 4, 5, so he's got 2 health left.
Nice. I kind of want to keep him that way, actually.
The grunts have to dodge 3 damage coming at them. I don't know if that's going to happen.
You have 1 defense on them?
Yes, and I can't reroll dodges there. 1 defense dice, can't reroll dodges there, and then can't reroll dodge. So nothing is allowing me to reroll dodges. So they just got 1 die coming in, dodging
So
up.
I can't even avoid the damage?
No, so I block 1.
Take 2?
Take 2 and still go down. You're correct.
But you, because you're shield grunts, you get to place your extract.
Correct. So I get to pass this back to myself. It's called Buy You Time. It is super great, honestly. I love that ability.
Diminishes your action economy and gets your stupid mystic attack out of there for a while.
Yeah,
so.
and it makes me have to spend power to pick this up with something
Sorry, not
else, probably.
stupid, but less than ideal.
Yeah. I think it goes kind of closer over to Venom.
Okay. See, I told you that was a good play in my brain.
That's my play.
And then once they're gone, I'm going to spend 3 power. And we're going to
got no gotcha back trigger or any reactive shield stuff that I'm used to. This makes me sad.
throw this guy
Uh-oh.
into Venom
Into
now.
Venom.
Taking another damage,
3,
leaving
4,
him, guess
5.
what? Alive on 1.
Ooh, are you though? Are you though? Is this
Unless you
where
brace.
Is this where I brace, or do I not brace here? Because there's an idea here that Venom's not going to die from this. Venom has 6 health. I could say, hey, I'm going to take damage, try to give myself enough power to then web swing, and then symbiote special forces, my beam attack spender. And then I save brace for later in the game because you got a lot more throws, and that's what I think I'll do. So Namor's going to take 1 damage and get thrown.
Okay. So they each... Oh, he's going to take the damage.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
everybody's taking damage, and then Agent Venom's going to roll 4 dice, and he is dodging 3 damage coming at him. Looks like I'm blocking 2.
Taking 1, yeah.
And I'm going to take 1 damage on Venom.
Nice.
All right, what else you got over there?
Well, that's Bill.
Bill's all done?
Yeah, and he's got enough to reduce since you kind of went with the character that doesn't
Yeah, you're
allow him
right.
to.
So now you can.
So so sometimes taking damage on Bill is actually advantageous.
All right, so Namor's alive on 1, huh?
He is living on 1 HP.
It's a good podcast. Listen to it.
Yeah, that's an illusion for one of our episodes. So.
Oh, man. What do I do now? So many questions, so many thoughts. I think Agent Venom goes and plays his turn now because he's set up in a spot where I can maybe do something, right? It's just how aggressive do I want to be, right? Do I want to try to get really aggressive and beam some people? Sounds really spicy that way, right? What do you think? Should I do
What
it?
do I think?
Should I just beam? Should
I
beam
mean,
all day long? Ooh, I don't even have power
I would
to
go
beam.
for the I'd go for the mission play. You know me, so.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know what the mission play is right now.
I don't know. I would go to the play that I don't know what it is. I think what I do is I shoot first because I don't have enough power to then spend 2 to web swing and also spend 4 for symbiote special forces.
Did you need to like gain 2 off that throw, you think, to be more efficient?
Yeah, but I mean, I can probably ping 1 damage through here, especially if I shoot Spider-Man, right? So I shoot off your cover and I shoot off your rerolls, and then I don't have to worry about damage reduction with Bill. So I think I shoot Spider-Man here with just a Clintar Special Forces, or Clintar Firepower, and then I probably web swing forward and do some more stuff.
So if you do move closer to this area, though, you are at risk of
You're
Shang-Chi.
correct. You're correct. You're going to come reach over, but I kind of want to put pressure onto that middle point, because if I just sit here, I guess it would be a parry, and I guess I could double shoot you, but I want to try to get this beam, just because I think it's
So I think
good.
you're just really focused on this beam, eh?
I do. I like beaming it. And I can still probably get a beam with Namor's rerolls on it, which seems pretty good as an option.
Yeah, I will have 2 power, because, like, to be honest, if
Woody
you
Banner's
flop,
range 3?
Yes.
So yeah, I think you're out of Woody Banner range 2 right now.
Oh,
So
yeah.
so yeah, maybe I just make this first shot, see how it goes, and then use that as information. So I'm going to make a 5 dice physical attack into Spider-Man.
Spidey? All right, so not getting cover, no rerolls.
Not getting covered, no
All right,
rerolls.
so you go first.
Here's my die here. Not bad. Showing
not
3.
average. Please. Okay,
You're
well,
not messing
blocking
with
none, but I do get a crit, so crits explode. Technically, I should be adding a dice here, so blocking 2.
So I got some modifiers. Because of my leadership, I unlocked the ability to reroll Skull because I'm within 2 of a friendly character. So I'm going to reroll for Namor and reroll for Zemo. Showing 4.
Blocking 2, taking 2 again.
The gains me 2 power. And how much health does that leave you with?
2. Alive on 2, our sister podcast.
So yeah, maybe it's a better play to try to peek out the actual damage on you. Do you have Brace up? You did not bring Brace. We talked about not bringing Brace against Shield, but
Yeah, he told me not to bring it.
I might have a throw here
This is all
because
part of his plan.
if I flub here and I want to make it happen, I probably have enough power to. Yeah, I have enough power to web swing forward and then throw into you. That's probably the play. So yeah, I think I just shoot Spider-Man again. It's
Okay.
I'm just shooting Spider-Man with a gun. It's very unexciting.
You can feel them.
Okay.
All right, 5 dice physical attack from Agent Venom into Spider-Man. Looking pretty good. I got showing
Please
3
don't
so
roll
far.
your gold dice. I have mine. I gotta switch mine.
I got
guys.
0,
Jeez,
so I'm gonna modify my dice first. I'm gonna reroll 2 of these, 1 for Zemo and 1 for Baron, and I'm showing 5.
Yep, he only has 2 health, so he goes down.
So it's 2 damage.
He'll drop his extract here.
So I got a play option here. I was wondering what I would do here if this was happening as I was making these attacks. Is that, okay, I make them drop his book. I obviously want to bring it closer to me so I have more play. So Venom was set up just to pick up the book that he's on. However, I do have a play where I could web swing forward a little bit and pick up that book, so it's harder for Borg to come all the way over and pick up this book. And I think that's what I want to do. I do expose Venom some more, which is a little bit sad, but I still have 2 rerolls, which is really nice. So I think that's the play. I think I'm going to spend 2 for Symbiote Web Swing, place a character within 3 of his position. I don't want to take that whole 3. Ooh, even though it could be tempting, I could go sit on the middle point. Bill's already punched. Spider-Man's dazed now. We should probably put a daze token on him.
yeah.
How about that right
I
there?
didn't have one.
So I could go put him on the point over here in between these 2. Yes, Daredevil, Shang-Chi, Miles can come over, but I might just want to be, hey, I want to take this point aggression here, and I think I'm going to do that. So I'm going to spend 2 that I already did. I got a web swing that has plenty of movement to get me up past that point, which I don't want to really go that far anyways. So I'm
Oh,
gonna
my
come.
mind is working.
Your mind is working?
Yeah, as you make this move, I'm like, oh, what are my plays here?
I'm going to spend 1 to pick up this book on Agent Venom, and then I'm going to ponder, because Agent Venom is like one of my few throw pieces in S.H.I.E.L.D., so he's kind of set up where, do I want to throw anything? He does have a character throw, so I could say, do I throw Bill off the point? One of Bill's weaknesses is he doesn't have a lot of action compression, so if I can displace Bill, that means you have to, oh no, he's already gone. What am I talking about? But I guess I could set myself up for next turn where you could say, hey, I now have to walk Bill forward, unfortunately. That gives me some play. Or I could be greedy and throw a size...
Oh, crap. I'm just realizing I had sacrifice. Should have
Oh,
probably done that
man.
on Spidey, but
Oh, now you know.
yeah. Whoops.
I can't throw that building that's a size 4 building, so I was like, oh, I can maybe try to ping Bill dead with a throw. I can't do
I also
that.
had fallback, which would have been also useful.
This is an important thing with competitive stuff. Don't be a jerk. You could fall back Spider-Man if you want to fall back. I can reset Agent Venom.
I do think that's probably the play here for one of these characters to pick
so
up
that
his piece.
way I drop that. So we're going to reset back. Again, let's not be a jerk. This is a really easy reset because I was within 1 of this book with Venom.
And sometimes you forget about your tactics cards, even if you've been playing for over a year.
Yeah. And we're going to reset that book back into Spider-Man. So fall back after, or excuse me, before damage is dealt, he gets to move. So the damage still happens. However, he gets to move away small, and now he drops that book way further back, right? We're just seeing 2 possible outcomes. I talked about the whole thing of sitting in the middle versus trying to actually run up a little bit faster.
Yeah, I'd want it like where you place it back up over here if need be.
Yeah, so now I have a much worse place, unfortunately. I have to place the book all the way back here, basically next to Bill. Now...
And so you'd get your power back because we're kind of like back where you
Yeah,
were.
so I'll just gain 3 power back real quick.
And then this card is done, and so typically when we are finished with the card, you can just kind of flip
Yeah.
it.
I still think I want to be aggressive here, and so I'm still going to place 3. And I can still end within 1 of this book.
Okay.
I'm just further forward, which is a bit of a bummer.
Yeah, because now you're in range 4 of Daredevil.
Yeah, and I think I'm outside of 2 of my reroll bubble. So I still play, but I don't want you just to pick up that.
You're pretty susceptible to energy attacks, right?
I certainly am. You got some energy stuff you can do at me?
Shang-Chi has some.
Ooh, so we might see him come in.
So does Miles.
Then I think what I might do here is throw is looking spicy. Another option with the throw is I could try to throw Bill over into here to try to take up some position so he can't just place onto that area. I might be able to bloody block Daredevil or Shang-Chi coming over here. Or I might not, actually. So I think the better play, honestly, is to throw Bill away. So I'm going to spend 3.
Throw Bill.
And I'm going to throw Bill. He throws small. So I'm going to throw Bill just straight backwards. And
Okay,
try
so
to
no
just-
dodge roll here.
Nope.
We'll take his little check mark with him.
I got it. I'm just trying to displace him.
So what's also evident now in my mind is your only displacer realistically is him. So because I have so many, my playstyle of list is all displacement.
Yeah.
Well, it's some displacement.
Yeah.
So I think sort of targeting Agent Venom is one of our biggest priorities in terms of target priority.
Yeah, I agree with you.
So, because he just kind of aced Spider-Man in 2 turns, but to be fair, sometimes you sacrifice your tougher characters to
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah.
So
I feel pretty good about doing it. I feel pretty good about dropping Spider-Man that quick.
I'm not happy with it personally. And then next turn, if he's still alive, I can decide to activate Street Smarts, so you can't get your throw or pull, which is
true.
another
Yeah,
option.
mhm,
So
very true.
and to be honest, my biggest mistake right there was not redirecting the damage into Bill.
Yeah,
Because
that
he
would have
hadn't
been
activated yet.
Yeah, that maybe would have been something
You
different.
do give me priority though, so
I do. That's
an
true.
added
Unless
benefit.
you daze one of my unactivated characters.
Where's his daze token? Oh, I just removed it from the battlefield. So, yes. I think we start getting going with Shang-Chi here. And I think we're going to hit...
Bring it up.
I think we're going to just go after Widow. She's too fast for my liking, so...
The awkward silence when your opponent's reading their card and you're worried about what they're going to do.
Yes.
A thought process on my brain is that Shang-Chi's coming over, which is scary. He's got range 2 attacks because he's a defender. A lot of defenders have range 2. So I had martial artist up with some reroll options. That's why I brought Black Widows, because I knew Shang-Chi was coming, because she's pretty good against mystic attacks and physical and stuff like that.
He doesn't have any mystic attacks.
Shang-Chi has mystic attacks.
on the
You can
back,
choose
yeah.
one. No, you can choose your ability to be mystic.
Right.
It's like the best part of him.
He's alright.
He could place within 3 and do your little kick thing. That is also an option, and I'll
So we're
take
gonna
that as
spend
a
2?
win.
To move and make a 10,000 shape strike into Black Widow.
Physical, mystic, energy.
This is physical.
Can he be energy?
He can be whatever he wants. So what's your worst?
You should be energy, because I only have 3 dice.
We will be energy. And this has a stagger trigger, and I gain power equal to the damage dealt.
I don't like stagger. Go ahead.
Oh, yes.
And 9 dice here. Ooh,
You
look at that
block
great attack
none.
roll.
Shang-Chi cannot be energy.
No? All right, well, this is an easy fix.
Yep.
I'm just going to roll 1 extra die. There we
Cool.
go.
And then, okay, so that was the crit popping.
Do you have any
You don't have
rerolls?
any crits? I do have rerolls. I have 2, or 1, sorry. Okay.
So you're showing
So
3.
Showing 3, you're blocking 1.
I got rerolls here, so I have my leadership, the invaders. I'm still not doing anything. So you're showing 3, I'm showing 1, so that means I would take 2.
And stagger.
And a stagger. Do you have to do damage to stagger me, or stagger just happen no matter what?
From a
Trigger effect.
shield crit.
Yeah, so I'm just staggering no matter what. I could spend 2 dice here to reroll all of my defense dice, or any of my defense dice. So I think I'll do that. I want to spend 2, because I want to take no damage. I want to reroll all 3 of these. And that is going to be from Calculator Risk off of Widow.
Okay, still take 1 there.
Yep, so I'm just taking 1 damage here.
Okay, so I'll gain the power.
And then I'm also going to be staggered.
So after 10,000 shapes attack, he's going to use his 5 elements fist, and we're going to choose the flow like water and spend a power and make an S move.
Oh, I completely forgot to count blanks. I blocked 3 there. Doesn't matter. You said that was Mystic attack is what we're going to say, and I can't count
Okay.
blanks against Mystic, so just do what you want to do.
All right, we got there. See,
That's the confusing part about Widow is I can count blanks against physical energy, but I can full reroll against physical Mystic, so it kind of changes.
okay, so what is the best option to hit her with?
It depends. So, like, I guess I get no rerolls against energy attacks, right? I think you can only choose physical and mystic on your 6
physical
die
and
attack.
mystic. So mystic allows you to not do what?
If I have 2 power, I can full reroll, but I don't have 2 power. So I believe you want to pick mystic.
So right now I'll be picking mystic.
Yes, because I can't count my blanks.
So because I did flow like water, I got that free S move, and now I'm gonna make another 10,000 shapes strike into you. Come on, stagger you again for no reason. So I'm only showing 2 right now. You're blocking 2 with no rerolls, right?
2 with a crit.
Oh yeah, crit
So
pops.
my crit first.
All right.
And I still have a reroll, sir. My leadership.
So I modify mine for my leadership. It does turn into a wild.
Modify mine.
Okay, so we do nothing.
Cool.
Okay, well that's what happens when you roll 3 skulls.
Yeah.
I really wanted to push you off that point.
Yeah.
But here we are. You are staggered at least.
I also
so.
realized I would have had cover for the first attack. Too late. I won't go back on that.
We'll
But we
just
got to
have to
remember this is
remember.
Scoundrels. Yeah.
Yep.
Over here it didn't matter because we were all on the same point, but this one with you there, I would have had it. Doesn't matter. So yeah.
Can't change the past. As
Can't change the
Tabletop
past.
Titans say.
Dice gods don't let you.
Yep. So he's all set.
Cool. So then I got Zemo, Nick Fury Jr. left that I can do stuff with. So there isn't a play here where do I want to bring Nick forward to try to get power on something? It's tempting. Or do I want to try to do stuff to that guy? Probably don't. This is awkward. You have Miles and Daredevil left, huh?
Correct.
Daredevil moves off that point. That's something.
Daredevil's conveniently within range 4 of both of your characters.
I know, so you got options. So there's an option here where I might want to move Zemo further up to unlock a reroll bubble on Venom, try to protect him a little bit. And I can just pick up that, and then I'm just kind of sitting here waiting until next turn and do an option. Sometimes you always want to be like, I got to punch stuff. I don't think this is a turn where I try to punch something. Everybody's really out of place. I could run Nick really far forward and try to shoot Miles because I got a range 3 attack. That doesn't seem smart. I don't even think I can really get that.
You should do it though.
So then I think I move Zemo forward. I'm going to spend 1 to pick up a book. And then I'm going to take my first action to just do a long move.
So thoughts here.
Yeah.
You could have picked that book up with Nick, and then you have the power for the hit and run. With Zemo.
Oh, a charge?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a charge. I don't want to do that. A good thing with Nick is trying to get 3 power for Eye in the Sky.
Oh,
So I don't want to spend the power. So usually with Nick, I don't really pick up stuff unless I'm playing like Senators. But I want to keep that power on him because I think he unfortunately is going to be awkwardly stuck over here for a lot of the game trying to hold this point. So I need to try to get power on him and then.
So what you're saying is
out.
that Webline Sling just keep chipping damage in.
Yes, you got it.
Or don't, because that's stupid. And then he'll be able to Eye in the Sky more often, so I don't do any damage
Yes, right. So then Zemo would just move there, and he'll be done.
Cool.
And now I'm set up, so I got 2 rerolls on Zemo and then a reroll on Venom to try to help myself out.
Cool. So I think we're just gonna so sometimes you can use activations to just do some chip damage. And so I think here, before I have to make the major decision,
Yeah.
although you will have Nick to kind of also do that.
Yeah.
So maybe I, So Webline Sling, we could throw you into Zemo. I think I actually wait for Miles, because then he has some interesting play with some throws.
I mean, this is a pretty obvious, you're going to probably try to get Venom off the point, right?
Well, I'm thinking maybe even Black Widow.
Black
I
Widow
just
hasn't
need to
activated yet. So
That's
if you pull
true.
off the point, I could just move her back onto a point, and that's probably what I would do. Venom's already activated, so you could just displace him.
Is he
However,
within
I did.
one, though?
Yes,
Yeah.
I did set
so
up Zemo
because
for
you
it.
reinforce that, now this becomes a little bit more difficult.
Yeah.
Daredevil's got 2 power. I might actually want to pull her here, making you kind of choose.
Do I sit with Daredevil? or
And
do I
then
go
if
back
you
to
hit
Chain?
Daredevil, he might have the power to smack you back.
Yeah, that's true. No, that's probably a good play. Yeah.
So I think we're going to do that. We're going to baton hook
Ooh.
Black Widow.
Yes, because you're within 3. 'cause you
Ignores
showed
LOS
this
and
last time.
stealth.
Oh,
Which I
wow,
completely
you ignored
forgot
stealth
about.
the first time.
Yeah, whoops. Got to read your cards, kids.
Yeah.
So.
If you read the card, it tells you what it does.
Okay, I got my trigger. That's all I needed. It did no damage,
I
though.
believe that's a skull, so I'm blocking 2.
Okay, you're not going to take any damage.
Cool.
But I am then going to... I just want to make sure you're within 2, so maybe I get a nice little cheeky another attack on you.
Yeah.
So yeah, should move there.
You do let me punch you a little bit harder with a 5-die attack, but I think that's probably fine.
You will have 1 action. I can take it. Plus, that
Yeah.
gives him action economy.
Yeah. I agree with you.
And so, and if you attack him, I attack you back too.
Yeah.
So, because we already have the power for that. So we're going to then strike, just do a strike attack into you. This is 5 dice physical with a wild stun.
You got it.
Okay, wow, I'm rolling really poorly.
Block it
So
too.
crits explode.
You first.
Wow, really poorly. All right. So nothing, right? Cool. So
All right.
fun times. But I got my trigger, so that's all
Yeah.
that matters. Did I get a wild in there actually?
I
can't
do
remember.
not know. I'm sorry.
So
You didn't.
okay, thank you, Nick. Off on the sideline.
Helping out.
Yeah. Okay, so that is Daredevil.
I got a pretty easy activation here. I don't want to go with Nick yet because I want to see what Miles does.
Yeah.
So I'm going to just go with Widow. So I have to shake my stagger first off.
Cool.
And then I'm going to make a 5 dice shock batons attack into Daredevil. This is energy.
I add
so-
blanks to my
Yep.
defense.
So I'm attacking here. Ooh, doesn't look
It's about
that great.
time.
Doesn't look that great. I'm showing 2.
Maybe our luck will have changed a little bit.
Oh, you're blocking 2.
Blocking all of it. So,
And I get no trigger.
and I'm going to spend 2 power here.
damage. So yeah, you get to punch me back now.
I'm going to advance towards you
Ooh, how fancy.
because that's what I get. I don't want to move off the point though. So, and his little metal thing is forcing me to.
Oh, you also had cover in that situation.
Oh, so I would have blocked it all anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I make a strike attack against you, which is
Cool.
5 dice physical.
I got 4 dice physical defense.
Jeez
Oh my
Louise.
good grief, man. A lot of skulls right there. I'm blocking 2. I'm blocking 3 because of martial artist.
Yeah. So nothing again.
Yep.
Well, Daredevil.
All right.
So these dice will go over here. Remind me not to use them. That was so bad.
We are
all
just
right.
spinning treads. So now Black Widow is done. I was hoping to gain some power from you hitting me, actually, so I could do some rerolls in the future.
Well,
Oh, well.
that benefited both of
Yeah.
us in no way. So
Yeah, so now you got Miles. What are you doing with Miles?
Miles, interesting. Okay, so
You
we've
wanna
got
just run right here so I can shoot you twice?
no.
Sure.
We've got a webline sling. So I think honestly the play here is to just spend 2.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need the steal quite yet. So right now, this is when you can start thinking about points. Right now, I'm scoring 1, 2, 3, and you're scoring 4. So I'll be behind by 1. But
Mm-hmm.
you've given me, Spider-Man's going to flip and have some action economy there.
Yep.
Bill might be out of it, but now we're in a really good position. This is kind of how defenders want to be.
Mm-hmm.
Spread out, taking characters on one-on-one, and then kind of throwing Steven back into
Yeah.
that area.
Yeah,
So we're going to spend 2 on Miles to webline sling.
you got it.
So we get to place within 3.
Mm-hmm.
Then all we're going to do here is hit Agent Venom with
got
a 6 dice physical attack with 1 reroll for being a defender.
Yeah. Because when Miles web swing, he gets to add attack dice.
Yeah, it's 2 because of the web
good.
swing. Yep,
So
and
good.
Amazing has that as well.
Yeah,
his is
it's
a
a really
7
good ability.
dice.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I believe you have a wild throw here, correct?
I have to kiss my dice just so they work. Okay, that's a lot better, sort of.
I got
So crits will pop. Mine pop first.
Oh, and then mine. Cool. Blocking 2 so far. You do your rerolls
Okay,
first.
so I get one reroll here. Okay.
I also get, I get 2 rerolls. Oh, I forgot about my rerolls over here. I guess it didn't matter that much. So
We didn't do
Invader
it. Yeah,
reroll,
it doesn't
and
matter when
then
you do anything.
Namor reroll. I can reroll skulls because, or Zemo reroll. I can reroll skulls because of my leadership. Ooh, blocking 4.
Still coming in with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So I'm taking 1 damage on Venom.
Mm-hmm.
And then, did you get a wild throw, sir?
I did get the wild throw. So sometimes when you're doing damage too, it doesn't really even matter.
Yeah, you just want to get
Um,
that throw. You're just displacing
Just
me,
trying
right?
to displace them. What's Zemu at for life?
He's got 5 health.
This is a throwaway. No.
Ooh, that's pretty good. I didn't realize an omnidirectional throw.
So yeah. So I don't know. People sometimes don't talk about this.
Yeah, it makes a huge difference.
Each type of movement tool, like a pull, push, or throw, will have like an away, or if it says nothing, it means omnidirectional.
Yeah, so he can throw me towards Miles too if he wanted to, which is really good.
I want to throw you probably towards Amazing since I'm going to have priority,
You're right, yeah.
or
So
Bill even. Then
yeah.
Amazing can run off and
somewhere
do
in
other
that
stuff.
corner so that you can just say hello and just.
Although I kind of don't like him around
Ooh, you know what I
the spiders.
am gonna do?
What?
I didn't
Brace?
take that damage. I had cover.
Well, that doesn't matter to me. Yeah, I do think with first activation, Bill's going to have 3 power. We can immediately God Hunter him.
Yeah. No, I think that's what you do. You put yourself in a good position. You
Yeah.
throw him back over here, I web swing forward and do something, right?
Yeah.
This way you can, and he's holding a point, so you're setting yourself up for next turn where you don't even need that steal. You could just punch him to death, right?
Exactly.
Which
And then
is a
I
big
can
deal.
use my steal maybe later in the turns because I'm whittling your characters down. That's kind of how the playstyle I approach is small damage,
Yep.
and then you kind of have a couple turns where you start going a little
Yeah,
bit big.
absolutely.
As long as you're keeping the appropriate pace. I'd have to make
Yeah.
more riskier moves if I wasn't keeping up scoring-wise. And then all we're going to do here, because we're Miles, is...
Take a move action backwards.
what's
huh?
he at, actually?
Venom, 5 health left.
5 left. I think Bill can handle that. So
Yep.
yeah,
Go
we're just
back on
going to
that
move
point.
this way.
You can be on the backside of the point because I probably can't reach over and do anything to you.
So by doing that, I'm also... So I did have the option to move to the middle. And what that would have done is we would have contested that. So it would have denied you a point, but realistically, you're going to be up a point anyways, so what's
Yeah.
the point?
I would have
I said that like 6 times.
I probably would have just double moved.
Yeah.
And then you're right, like I have that point advantage. So I'm like, do I move Nick forward to try to shoot Miles? Probably not. I won't kill him. I think I just kind of shimmy on the forward point of the point. Like so. Knock my character.
Cool.
Maybe come over slightly with my second move, I could say.
And Namer's on 1, right?
Namor is alive
That's
on
where I
one.
like him to be.
And I go there to set myself up for next turn, and Nick Jr.'s all done.
Cool.
So then, cleanup phase, correct?
Yep.
I score 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, correct?
1, 2, 3, 4 is all I'm seeing.
1, 2, 3,
Oh, you have 3.
4,
Yeah.
5.
You have 5, and I'll be at 1, 2, 3. So we're losing by 2 points. So maybe that was a good... Maybe I should have moved in the middle, to be fair, to reduce some
I
of
don't
the
know.
points.
I think you're in a pretty good Amudra thing.
I'm in position for sure right now.
Yeah, I feel bad for Agent Venom. This might be bad for me. We'll see how it goes.
And so now that I'm flipped, I remove all the damage off. Amazing. And then he flips to his daze side.
I don't have any dazed people. We go to the
Yes.
power phase, correct?
Yep. So we get 1
Need to
here.
double check that Zemo or Namor, excuse me, doesn't have more power than you can have.
Okay. And so we do what I said we were going to do because we're in a really good position. We really don't kind of want to make any adjustments. We want you to kind of make the first move here. So I think we're just going to kind of start off with a God Hunter into... Is God Hunter the play here? You don't fly, do you?
No, I have Wall Crawler.
Although shock can kind of hurt you, but you got 5 damage left. This will be a 7 dice, plus I'll have another...
Yeah, I think you want a God Hunter, because if you could do it in one action, then he can move him to set him up next turn.
Yeah.
I'm only rolling 2 dice.
I can move back to the middle or...
Yeah, I got 2 dice, I got 1 reroll, but I still think this is going to hurt a lot.
Okay, so we'll go God Hunter. This is 7 dice. Maybe my luck will change. I have been rolling a little bit below average.
It's a dice game, you'll come back.
Yeah, we'll see. Okay, sort of.
I got 2 crits there at least.
Yeah.
So my pool, I'm blocking nothing so far.
Okay.
2 crits resolve.
So, oh yeah, 2.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm trying to leave the dice as you should.
Yeah.
Kind of roll them. 2 crits, and then I have 1 reroll from defenders.
Cool.
So just coming in with 3.
I got a reroll from whatchamacallit. Doesn't matter.
Okay, still 3.
So he takes 3 damage.
And I didn't get my wild, unfortunately, so I don't get the trigger. And you have 2 health left?
3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, sir. 2 health left.
Well, we can only do one thing here. We're going to have to Stormbreaker you. So this will be 5 dice.
Physical, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Bring it back.
Oh, well, I'm not going to count that one.
Yeah,
It
no.
ran out of my hands.
Yeah. Crits. I got
I don't
1.
have a crit. So you're blocking 2?
Blocking 2. I got a reroll.
So your reroll. Well, mine
Do you
happens
have your
first. Oh,
Oh, so just blocking 2.
taking 1. He's alive on 1.
Ooh. It's a good podcast. You
But I
listen
gain
to
a
it.
power, so I will be able to reduce damage if you go after him, but now my spiders are just sitting there with Agent Venom with a ton of power.
Yeah.
So that's like the worst case scenario of all that happening.
I feel like that 7 die attack should have probably dropped him, but I'll take what I can get. And
It
then,
happens, man. Well, now you're kind of forced to activate it.
yeah,
though,
now
so.
I have to go Venom. So now I'm sitting here acting like, okay, do I go after Bill? Tough. You can reduce damage. Do I try to do a fancy
Well, I'm going to remember this time that I have sacrifice.
beam attack? Let's see, you have sacrifice. Do I go after Miles? Is actually my question here. You know, that could be a play. You're not within 2 for sacrifice from Bill. Yeah, you're out.
Should have probably thought about that last turn. But,
Well, you were planning to drop Venom. I think that was a very obvious plan. It's like, I think Venom's going to drop.
Yeah, but you
right?
always want to plan for like contingencies, like maybe being over here on the objective so I'm in stealth.
Yeah. And then I'm wondering if there's a way I can do a symbiote special forces attack here to hit Miles and Bill. And I think there might be, actually. That'd be pretty cool.
Getting greedy.
Yeah, you know, gotta be greedy to win, right?
I don't know
So if I
about
place
that.
myself there, I can then beam this way. I believe that's gonna work. So I'm gonna spend 2 for symbiote web swing.
Web string, yes.
Venom's gonna come over here,
Okay.
place on 1, and then a beam off my middle base. I believe I also get Bill.
Yeah.
Cool. So I'm gonna spend 4 for a symbiote special
Is
forces.
this energy?
It's gonna be physical attack. It is a beam 3, 7 dice.
And can I make rerolls on this?
No, because my symbiote instincts is always active.
Does he lose that when he flips?
No, every Venom has it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have a wild hit, lash your tendrils, deal 1 damage. Each other enemy character within 2 of this character, which won't matter.
Who are you targeting first?
I will target Bill first. 1, 2, 3,
Okay.
5, 6. So 7 die, physical and Bill.
Oh, he's got 4. So showing 4.
Showing 5.
Oh my.
So you're blocking 1. I have no rerolls. I'm way
Okay.
outside of my
So
reroll bubbles.
you're showing 5.
Showing 5. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Blocking
5.
1. So even if I reduce, he's dazed.
Get him? Cool. I love that.
Oh, that went to really.
All right,
All right.
so
well, he
he
gains 3 from the 3 remaining.
Takes 3, and then I have a 7 die beam attack into Miles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Not good.
I was hoping to get my trigger onto Miles there, but oh well. I got 1 crit.
Good.
Ooh, also showing
Oh
really good
my
here.
Jeez. So blocking 1.
Resolving my crit. Nope. And you get no rerolls against Venom.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4,
Sticking
5.
4. He is not dazed, luckily.
So he takes 4.
But he might be after your second action.
Yeah, how much health you got left on him? 1?
Yep.
So, and he is 3, 3, 3.
Well,
So
that's
I
gone.
think realistically what I do here, I probably shoot him. Have I in range 2 of this? Yeah, so I'm just going to shoot him with a normal 5 dice Clintar firepower.
This is what happens when you don't you don't do reliable things. Oh, geez, Steven.
2 crits to resolve here.
Yeah, he's dazed.
So yeah, I think that does the 1 damage.
Because you don't have to reroll.
So,
So this is what I was talking about last game, where it's like if I pull him closer to my spiders, should have trusted my instincts.
and just,
Put him towards Shang-Chi.
yeah, I
He
guess
can
that's
handle him better.
fair. And I would have expected Bill to drop him with his energy attack. I'm rolling 2 dice,
Yeah.
but hey, maybe that.
Well, that just dazed 2 of my characters.
So
do you have another
are-
daze token by any chance?
I certainly do.
Whoops.
Don't worry, I'll daze you more too.
Oh, that's fun. Well, I just need 1 turn where I'm dazing you.
My other thought here is, okay, I've done 2 attack actions. I've done my web swing. I have a throw. I don't
You
think
can't throw
that.
dazed characters, bro.
No, but like, I was like, can I throw it over here? So no, I can't. So Venom will be done. That was a
Cool.
good turn for Venom. I'll be fine if you drop him now, I think.
I think I actually leave him this turn.
He scored me 2 points right there.
He's got a thing?
He has a thing on him too.
I don't know. He's
so
activated, so let me think. You
Yeah.
know what? I'm not trusting your judgment anymore. So,
That's how you win. You talk your opponent into doing bad stuff.
So we got Amazing, who's got 5 power. You're clumped up over there, which he likes.
Mm-hmm.
Namer's alive on 1. I need to
Namer's
take out
alive
one of
on
your.
one.
I need to take out one of your characters, especially someone who can.
Yeah. Especially with that good Venom play I just did.
Yeah. So I think we start off by spending 2, and we web swing.
You got it.
Now we're gonna web swing. We're really just both playing spiders here, but I want to be at an angle. So I'm gonna keep my power here, just so I can sort of decide what to do.
Mm-hmm.
So if we web swing, I won't get my. Place this character within 1. So after this character's attack is resolved, choose an enemy character within 2 of the target character. Place this character within 1 of the chosen character. It's not optional. The chosen character suffers a collision. So like I could down them both potentially?
Yeah, you could web swing over, punch Zemo, try to swing in a Namor to do that 1 damage. However, I have brace. I would brace that. Because it counts
As if it were a
collision.
throw.
And brace
Sure,
would be
but
if-
I'm gonna have to web swing anyways, actually.
Yeah, like you're doing that regardless.
Yeah.
And honestly, even if that is the play, like that's not terrible because you're getting me to spend my cards. You're setting yourself up for success here.
Yeah, and I'll still hold that point.
Just to hold that point.
All right, so yeah, we're gonna do that we'll do it into Zemu. And now I'm getting 2 rerolls for defenders.
You're correct. So I got some decisions to make here. You're trying to, so this is your attack. If you roll, what do you need to throw yourself into Namor?
Crit and a wild.
So if you roll crit wild, you get to throw yourself into Namor. So I could say, hey, if that happens, I brace. And that's probably what I do. So you're going to punch Zemo. He's got 3 defensive rerolls and a clapback I could maybe do. That sounds kind of fun. Physical? 7 dice, correct?
Yes.
Let's do it. I'm going to live.
All right, here we
gonna
go.
do this.
I mean, your luck has been swinging that way. Okay, so we have 2 crits, so those will pop. And then we'll have 2 rerolls. So 1, 2.
Oh man, I think I might die here.
Yes.
So you're showing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm blocking 1. So I'm going to do this in a linear path. So I can reroll skulls because of my leadership. So I'm going to do my leadership. Nope. I'm going to do a Zemo reroll. Yep. And I'm going to do a Namor reroll. Nope. So I'm blocking 2. So you're going to do 4, correct?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. So you take 4.
And then you do your.
So I did get my trigger.
Yep. And so you do your responses before I do my responses.
Yep. So this is called momentum. So I'm going to place myself within 1.
Do you place just one of Namor or one of Zemo?
Choose another enemy character within 2 target place within. So yeah.
Yeah, with one of Namor.
Yeah. So I just want to make sure I can be here with it, controlling the objective.
Ooh, that's close, I think.
Ooh. Could I like even just twist him? Oh, I'm moving your model there, so.
You know what? I think it's close enough. Well, I'll
Okay,
give it to
cool.
you. I think it's close enough.
All right.
And so that's going to be.
So now you suffer a collision as if I were thrown into them.
Yes.
It's size 3 damage
Yeah.
coming
So
through.
I think realistically, I spin 1 to brace this. This kind of feels like a weird brace, but Namor only has 1 health left. I'm not going to realistically block all that damage coming at me, so I'm going to brace that.
And I rolled a crit, so he'll gain a power.
How much is your spender?
4.
So you have that no matter what, right?
Oh, how much damage did I do to Zemo too?
Oh, you did 4 to him.
Oh, so
Okay,
because I forgot that's his builder.
Doesn't quite matter. I'm going to spend 2 to counterstrike from Zemo after that attack action is all done.
Is this
so
physical? Yeah.
no, it's just 4 dice for every crit wild
right.
in my roll. You take a damage. I just want to see if maybe I can ping more damage onto you. Nope. That'd be a great attack roll. That's
Yeah.
how that works usually. Cool.
Okay.
So you got 1 action left on Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Probably want to punch into somebody to do something.
Do I do that spider strike again
Could.
to take them both out?
Could.
Because they're both alive on 1, aren't they?
They certainly are.
All right. That's the high risk play. After its attack is released, each target character suffers a collision. So like spending 4 here just feels really dumb. Oh, okay. So Woody Banter works on himself. So I'm gonna go for my triggers here.
Woody Banner works on my attacks.
Oh yeah.
It's when I make an attack.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're making fun of me.
Yep. I don't want. You just spend power on the. All right. Well, we'll go for it. You know what?
Who are you attacking?
We're gonna guarantee that we kill Namor.
All right. This feels like a dick move.
Sacrifice. Eye in the sky.
Ooh, I do have Eye in the Sky up. Forgot about that.
I know all his plays.
You do. So I have a lot of plays here. So,
the sweatiness just.
so you pick another character within 2 of me and place within 1, right? So
You have to move out of 2 of Zemu for this to be effective.
yeah, so I could Eye in the Sky, Namor backwards, get out of that range, right? You get a new action refunded to you. That's a range 3 attack though, correct?
2, 3. Yep.
It's a range 3 attack. So, oh boy, that's close. Let's push Nick a little bit. Doop doop. So I couldn't get outside of your range. So then you punch the Zemo.
And then I could go into Nick with that. And then I place within one of Nick. That actually might be better for me.
Yeah. Or I sacrifice into Nick, but then you place a character within 2, which is him, and you just go into him with your little throw thing. So I think to protect Namor as much as I can, I move Namor away with an Eye in the Sky play here. I just have to set it up where I actually get away from you fully.
Okay.
But unfortunately, this doesn't work super well. Yeah, that works because then you're outside of 2 of...
I'm actually just going to
Nick.
redirect my attack into Nick after you do that.
That's fine.
Okay.
I have to get outside of 2 of Nick, so you can't
I
just
need to kill Zemo though.
pivot into it, right? Yeah.
I mean, but do I if I'm over there? Probably not. To
I
be
don't,
fair.
I'm just telling you. I'm just setting
I'm
myself
thinking
up.
out loud,
Yeah,
too.
yeah, yeah. Cool. So Eye in the Sky is done. It can come back at the start of my next turn because I'm a shield player. I'm a
Okay.
dirty player.
I don't want to give Nick power though. So actually, yeah, we're gonna stick with the original target.
And does Zemo?
Yeah. Well, I get my attack back.
Yep, you get a new action. So
Yeah.
you can do whatever you want with that action. You can move if you want. You could run away.
That's only range 2.
Just run away, buddy.
I am L.
Or you try to drop Zemo because he's got 1 health left. Oh, you're getting some greedy stuff going on in your brain over here, aren't you, buddy?
It's not greedy. It's evasive. That means Namor gets 1 attack. I have no damage with 6 health left. Or I reposition really far away from Namor. And then Shang-Chi can come up and... Yeah, I mean, the best way to deal with you is to move away from you.
Yeah, you got it.
Come in, strike, and leave.
All right.
All right.
So-
Because I didn't kill him. If I had gotten that off, I may have kept him
Yeah,
there.
you got it.
All right. So now he's done. That was a very long activation.
That was a very long Spider-Man turn.
But,
so-
I mean, to be fair, this took forever, so...
How much
We're
health?
even.
Spider-Man's got 6
Full
health.
6, yeah.
Full 6 on that back.
And
Okay, rolls
should
at
be
full,
just,
so
or
she's
at least
on
my
full.
intent here. I know this is just be outside of 2.
Yeah, you got it.
So you'd have to move to hit him. Keep him a little bit safe. Score is 9 to 7.
Mm-hmm.
Someone's going down. Who's it going to be?
Yeah. You don't really have anybody that's damaged, per se.
Not anymore, yeah.
Black Widow probably should just punch Daredevil. Gain some power and do some stuff. Yeah, I'm going to do a Shock Baton's attack into Daredevil with
Okay.
Black Widow.
4 dice, correct?
5 dice.
Mine's 4 dice?
Yep, you're 3. I'm an energy attack.
Oh, energy, got you.
I got a wild shock trigger.
Adding blanks.
That was a hit. Okay.
It's
Ooh,
about
blocking
time. Blocking 3
so
with a
far.
crit. Blocking 3.
3. I got no rerolls or fun stuff, but you are going to be shocked.
Okay. Do you mind grabbing me a token? I will spend, I don't have it, so.
Cool. Let's see. I was hoping to gain power to be able to do Deadly Demise there, which didn't happen, unfortunately. So I think you're going to have that point.
I'm also going to have a pass.
Ooh, you do have a pass here, but I think
Yeah, you
I
do
want
too.
to. I think I want to move.
Okay.
I can't get that away from you. Move myself to the middle point.
We can only hold 1. Oh no, Montesi, you can hold more than 1? Or?
Nope, you can only have 1 book at a time.
Okay.
From Montesi. I'm all done. Your turn.
Okay. I'm going to pass.
Cool. Probably want to go with Namor before you can do stuff. Yeah, that's probably the play. Namor. He's a little awkwardly out of place here. Ooh, buddy. Do I have this range? Oh, man.
Probably not, would be my guess, but it's probably just out.
Yeah, so I think I need to make a... It's a bummer. I have to make a move and then do it, which means I won't kill, but I get to stagger you. And that's the play, and you could reach over and punch me with a charge anyways, I think. Or I try to make this guy do some stuff. 6 die attack. Advance medium afterwards. I wish Namor had that charger and I could double tap into Shang-Chi. That'd be really cool. But I don't think I do. That feels bad. Do I just do it? Do I move and then then charge and then punch you.
You get 1 attack in, right?
Yeah, I want attack at 6 dice. Not gonna kill you. You count blanks.
5 health on his flip side.
Yeah, we'll go with Zemo.
Okay.
I have a cheeky play here. I'm gonna charge.
Spend 2.
Yep, spend 2 to charge.
All right. If you're within 3, I count blanks.
Yep. Well, I mean, I'm a little man with a sword. It's kind of gonna have to happen, but I at least get on the point so you don't get cover. And then I can do a 5-die attack with full rerolls, or I can do a 6-die attack with a medium move afterwards. I'll do a 5-die attack with full rerolls.
Okay. So you would roll first.
Yep. This is my Master Swordsman ability that gives me 4 rerolls, by the way.
Haha. And then I roll.
Mm-hmm. Modify my die first,
Fucking
so
2.
Master Swordsman reroll, these 4 dice. And then I got my Zemo reroll. Roll 1, so I'm doing 3.
Blocking 2, taking 1.
Taking 1, and then you're also bleeding.
Okay.
Gain 1 power.
I'm running out of damage tokens. I'm just going to take 1 off, Bill.
Yeah, that's fine. I was hoping to gain 2 here, but it didn't, so...
So after an attack, target's character is resolved.
What you doing?
Oh, I did have to not suffer damage. Gotcha.
So I think I'm just gonna... Do I punch you again, or do I run away?
You get to move M after that, right?
No, that would have been my spender. I did the full rerolls instead of the 6-die attack. If I punch you again, there's a chance that will throw me, correct? And I'm just rolling 5 dice with 1 reroll. Not super great chance.
You should do it, though, so I can use my ability.
I could long move away and hold the middle point better, or I set myself up so that I take that point if you move off it, but you have Daredevil to pop down. So I think I did my charge. I did an attack from that charge. I'm
It's
a
just
long move.
Oh, you're going to take an action to move.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Cool.
And then he is done, so it's your turn, sir.
All right, so Daredevil's got to go here. You start off with a baton hook.
Yeah, because you ignore stealth. Look, we learned something, right?
I know, I always forget about that part.
4 dice physical.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You block it all and I don't get my trigger.
Right.
Do I have any way to reroll this?
I don't think you do, because you're not within 2.
This was like the worst case scenario. These things keep happening. I got Shang-Chi left. You got any more? Oh, I roll 1 less attack dice, to be fair.
Well, you really missed
about
it
that. Yeah.
Do it again. Move. Honestly, I'd say move down, and then that opens Shang-Chi to be able to move up that point.
He was
and
already
you're
going to
not-
move, yeah.
Yeah, and you're not going to be off of
I was
parity.
thinking move here. No, you're right.
Yeah, I think you want the points. If you let me do that, I'm going to get really far away from you with points, I believe.
Yeah. Well, so my idea was actually, I can daze him with Shang-Chi. Like, no matter what you do in Namor.
Be up here.
Oh, yeah,
that will open me to be able to charge in and
I can
hit
even
you.
be back. He was probably like...
Yeah, I think you have to be on the front
Yeah,
side of it a
front
little bit,
side.
and that's where it is. We moved it.
Oh, okay, so we can even
Yeah,
go
so yeah, because you don't want
right there.
Namor to charge in, which...
Let me just like measure that out. Oh, well, there goes a street lamp.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah. His like things get that's gonna break at some point.
Yeah, mine came broken in the box with him. It was really obnoxious. All right, so Daredevil's done. So you have Shang-Chi left, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Shang-Chi.
And you have Namor and Nick. So I also no, I won't have a pass.
I think I'm going to be aggressive here. So I'm going to score 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I believe, and that's going to put me at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 14. I feel pretty good with that.
And what am I scoring? 2 right now.
Yeah.
Through 2, yeah.
So I could say, do I just yeet him over there to try to stagger you, to keep you kind of sitting over there? That might be a good play, I think.
What's your stagger ability like?
Spend 3, move long, do a trident attack for 6 dice physical.
What's the stagger?
If I just do a damage to you.
Okay.
Which you count blanks and stuff, so there's a chance I don't, but it's kind of tricky. Or
I can throw you off that point though.
Yeah.
And kill you because you're out of brace, so you drop your extract.
Or I
as
run,
an alternative.
Or I run away from you and try to keep the point lead, which I think honestly is what I do. It just feels bad.
Welcome to playing my kind of game.
So I'm gonna move over here and just hide in the corner like a scary fish man.
Okay. All right, so that also opens some action up with Shang-Chi now. So he's going to spend 2.
Mm-hmm. Do a charge.
And we're going to do a 10,000. We're going to move M. Correct. Where is that? Dragon chases his hidden leaf flowers under the leaves. The names for his superpowers are really
all
long.
over the place. Yeah. Dude chases some sort of plant thing.
Yes.
Cool.
And then when we get 10,000 shapes striking you, what's his? He's 3/3/3. Correct?
Are you going into Zemo?
It's a Zemo. I might not be able to.
No, it looks like you got it.
That looks like 2.
Holding stuff awkwardly.
Like from.
Yeah, you got
from
it.
that, yeah.
Cool.
So this will be a 6 dice physical.
Got it.
2, 4, 6. What's his? He's 3/3/3. Correct? Yeah. I already asked that, but.
And I have cover and a 1 reroll here.
Okay. Yep. Sure.
Because I believe Scoundrels this says.
Oh man, I rolled okay. Oh, I'm gonna get 2 rerolls as well, but not the skull. So.
Do you get cover with Scoundrels, even though you're within 2?
No, because cover always is you would ignore.
Yeah, I'd range 2, so I don't think I could cover. Correct?
Yeah, because that's the cover rule.
Yeah.
So it would override the mission rule.
All right, cool. So I'm just rolling 3 dice. And then I got 1 reroll. I got 2 rerolls. I got my leadership too, and then I can reroll skulls because of it as well. So do your reroll first, sir.
So my reroll, I get 2 rerolls, but I can't reroll skulls. It's coming in with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Blocking 2. Doesn't matter. I'm taking 1.
Okay, so I'll gain that power. And
I drop a book.
Drop this. Let's see, what do I want to do here? Do I spend the power to pick it up? And then also, or do I spend the power to move and then hit? Oh, she's good against physical though. So we're gonna just guarantee that point here.
Yeah.
And then we're going to come into her. I forgot her name with a 10,000 shape strike.
Mystic or physical? Do you want to do physical? Or excuse me, you want to do mystic so I don't count my blanks?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the right play against her?
Yes, I can still do rerolls. I could do rerolls against mystic or physical, but I don't count blanks against mystic.
Oh yeah, then definitely mystic. Because I can't be energy apparently. So. Oh.
So mystic attack. Ooh, look at those 3 wilds. Those are pretty delicious.
Yeah,
right
so
there.
you're gonna block it all, which is a bummer because now I could have like had a play. If I gain 2 power, you can move and push.
Yeah, I get you.
And I don't have any power to change my dice. You are not staggered and get a crit. So that's Shang-Chi.
So I got Nick Fury Jr. left.
Mm-hmm.
I think he just needs to go and try to get himself some power. Yeah, I think that's the play. I don't really want. It gives him power, which feels bad, but I'm gonna have that. I'm gonna have that. I'm gonna have that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because you're not on the middle point.
Yeah, that whole play with dazing the 2 characters could have really changed this game.
Yeah. So lock myself there. I'm gonna do a Fury special, just a pistol attack into Mr.
Are you within 3 of them or just outside?
I'm within 3. It's a range 3 attack.
Okay, so I count blanks. This is the first game no one's flipped him yet.
Yeah.
Usually he.
He's got a wild pierce on me.
Okay, so I'm blocking 3.
I got no rerolls. So yeah, I'll pierce 1. I'm only doing 2 though, and you're still blocking 2, so nothing. And then I will gain my power from my gainer.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks. And that's all he did is a move and a shoot. So done.
All right,
that's
so that's
right?
round, yeah.
So I score 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay,
1,
and
2,
I'll score 3.
4, 5. 1, 2, 3. We're on to round 4. You have prio. Mr. Zemo is going to flip.
All right. So this is like big brain playtime.
Uh-oh.
If I can even catch up. I still think you
I was
got
realizing
this,
after I did this that there was like, maybe I should have just had you not drop Namor, or drop Namor and do the 1 damage, because then now...
Why are you taking back your actions? You're going to probably
Well,
lose.
no, because I'm like, oh, he's got 1 health left, so you could just drop him, right? You could commit and just kill him, and then I don't have an activation with him for this turn, and we're towards the end of the game, and I think the activation would be more important, but you know, we'll see how it plays out. He's at least kind of safe tucked over there, but we'll see. You have prio.
Yeah, I know. So round 4. So Agent Venom's got 1 left.
Yeah.
And so does Namor.
Yeah, so I'm a little weak here. I'm just hoping that I can keep the score parity up.
Okay, so I think And I haven't done my power phase yet, so we gain 1 there, gain 1 there, gain 1 there, and 2 on Bill. I'm running out of power, so that's why they come with these 3 things, so you can switch them
Yeah,
out.
that's the point of it.
Or actually I don't remember. So he'll be on 5, that's fine. Okay, so we've got some cards here. I think in this particular, oh my. Man, I am flubbing. I have Mystic Ward, so this is the turn for that.
Yes, because you want to try to stop me from scoring 2.
And swing hard.
And I don't think you put it on that one. I think you put it over here.
I think I do use that in my last activation.
Yeah,
to be
see
fair.
where I'm at. So yeah, don't forget that.
So I'm in fact going to put this on top of this build. So when in doubt,
remember
put things in
right?
front of you.
Yeah.
So all right, so I think Miles goes here and goes for the double play. He's going to get hit by Nick, but we'll drop that there so Bill can pick it up.
Yep.
Although you got Natasha over there, so maybe.
Still, you want to go for the double
She's
play.
got 4 left or something.
She's got 5 left.
So she's probably the least likely to be killed.
Yes.
And she's not holding an extract, so who cares?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we'll start off. I'm looking at the wrong card here. Let's just start off with the. This is so risky. I don't like this. We've got 3, 4, 5, 6 power. So we could spend 3, web swing for 2, just guarantee he drops his object. No, we'll just. Oh, this is so tough.
I think you spend 3 Venom Blast, guarantee a kill because it's an energy attack against Venom. Roll 2 dice.
Yeah.
And then that
That's
gives
what
you.
I was kind of thinking.
That gives you web swing, punch, and then Namor.
There goes the dice. All right, so we're gonna Venom.
I do get 1 reroll, but that's it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't even think you can. Well, I have to roll like 4 hits, and you
If
can't
you roll
block
0
this.
hits, I would live.
Plus the defender's reroll.
And then I got my reroll. Blocking 0, so
Yeah.
you get the 1. So he's gonna daze. I drop my doodad.
All right.
Again, power.
So the thing I'm worried about here in terms of placing is if I put this close to Bill, you have an action to have.
It's off of Venom, not.
Right. So sure.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
have an
so I
action to
can-
move her,
Yeah.
and then potentially move away,
Yeah.
which I don't really want. So I think I pick this one up.
Okay. So you have 2 power left that you're probably gonna immediately spend to web swing.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
2 power. We're going to web
that.
swing 3.
Spend that 2 power.
Oh, sorry, agent. And I don't think I can get on an objective with him, which is probably fine because I have like 1
You're trying
character.
to prevent me from doing stuff, so that's the more important thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, he has to be within 2, so it'd be something like that.
Yep. Cool.
I will get cover if you swing at him.
Yep. Why do you get covered? Oh, those are range. Those are size
those are
1.
small.
You don't
I'm
get-
like knocking everything over. So I am outside. We'll just go right outside.
Outside
range
of-
3, so you have to make a move action.
Spending 2 power.
Yep, and then we will hit you with our web line kick. So 1, 2, 3, 4,
So Namor.
5, 6. Before damage is dealt, throw too.
Ooh, that's
So I can actually throw him
cheeky.
over either
Into
Nick or
Yeah.
over
Yeah.
here or something. So
Yeah, go for it. I got
Alright.
2 rerolls.
Chris Pop. Finally, I'm rolling well. It's about time, and they're on 1. It makes it even worse.
Do your rerolls?
Reroll.
That's a hit.
Yeah.
And I got my 2 rerolls, Invaders and Namor's reroll. So I am blocking 4. Do I live?
Still
1,
taking
2,
one.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So I'll take 1 and go down.
Okay, so before damage is dealt, and this is why it's really important, I think, and we'll just mention this quickly. The reason why we're like create attacker pool, create defender pool, roll attacker, roll defender, then
we
Chris
both have a
Pop.
lot of rerolls too.
Because
here,
also
so-
the wording in this game is really specific.
Yeah.
And so this is saying before damage is dealt, which means before the resolve effects part of this game, I get to throw him, which can kind of change the situation that you're
Yeah,
in.
it actually helps me a little bit because then this drops after I get thrown, so it's not right on Miles, even though. So you gain 1 power as well here,
Oh, yep.
but I guess it's technically after damage, but whatever. So yeah, how far do you throw me?
Yes. Oh, it's throw away actually, so it's not even, I have
Oh.
to go.
Yeah, I don't think you can hit Nick.
So
'cause
yeah,
of
let's
the
do the
barrier.
cool thing that you do. So directly from the base,
Yeah.
So I'm not going to get this extract.
Yeah, and you can't go straight sideways because
but this
of
pulls
that.
you off the secure
Yeah.
if you go to grab it, potentially. Or you're just double moving someone, which
Yep.
is fine, although you need 2 points. So
And then I drop this range 2 from there. Do you want it towards you? Do you want it away from me?
I get to place it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're going full.
Yes, so that if I
don't
wanted to
grab
pick it
this.
up, it's way off in the distance, yeah.
So now you're playing the secure game, which is going to be harder for you with only 3 characters and a grunt who can't interact with secures.
Correct. However, I think I might have a play here. So are you done with Mr. Miles? That was an attack, a web swing, and an attack.
Yeah,
So yeah, there you go.
that's why people take him in every list.
Yeah, it is. I still think I have a play here, and I think I
Sure.
should do it now before Nick gets hit or targeted by anything. Because I think what I do is I move Nick onto this point. I can summon grunts.
You would have
pick
to
this
double
up.
move.
No, I place them within 3 of Nick.
Oh,
and they
that's
have
why
a
they're so
medium
good.
base.
Yeah.
So I could probably hit that point, and then Nick and grunts are here. That means you have to deal with one of them, and I still have this to do other stuff.
That might be a
with,
good move,
right?
At this point in the turn,
Yeah,
for sure.
and that way it kind of forces your hand, or because otherwise you can run Shang-Chi over here, and you could probably do some damage to me.
It's not even about the damage for him. He pushes.
Yeah, so I guess you could also run and push him off this point, but at least give
his
the grunt
power is pretty low
with
right
the guy
now.
over here. I want to do that because I want to grunt all the way over here. That's probably an advantage for me to have
Absolutely.
a secure all the way over
And then you
there.
can run away with that too.
And then I
If
want
there's
to
a 5th turn, which
I
I
have
doubt, but
plenty of movement, so I can hit the backside of this point.
I can't believe they place within 3.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
Yeah, so Nick and I were talking recently about switching Elektra out in Defenders for Nick
Yeah, I think
because his extract play is just way better, even though he's unaffiliated.
Nick is pretty great, and I want their full distance, and they get to. So it's Call and Cavalry. I spend 2. They place within 3 from Nick,
Pick it up, yep.
and I can interact an extract token for free. So they'll pick that up. That was
Cool.
2 power from him.
Mystic Ward, I have to remember I have that.
Yes, right.
I already forgot.
And then what I'm going to do now is I am going to shoot Miles with a Fury Special. So it's going to be a 5 dice physical attack.
We got
and
3.
Miles.
And I do get to reroll 2 defense or dodge dice. So all your stuff happens first.
Yep. I'm only doing 1.
Okay. Do you have rerolls?
Nope.
Okay, so I get to reroll 2. I'm blocking it though, so
Yeah, so you're fine.
that's just for posterity, I guess.
Yep. I gain 1 power, and then Nick will be done.
Okay. Interesting. So I've got 4 characters surrounding your 2 over there.
Mm-hmm.
So I should just honestly try to daze them.
Yeah, probably.
Who's holding?
Nobody's holding. Only grunts are holding for
Because
me.
I can just turn this one off, then you're only scoring 1 point.
1. Yeah.
So this is all about the damage. So we've got Amazing Spider-Man with a crap load of power. So I think we go for him first, and we'll spend 2. So his web swing's only 2. Geez, so we'll spend 2.
Yep.
So as I mentioned or have mentioned before in other forms of media, defenders really play much similarly to webs. They're kind of jumping around the board,
Kind of
throwing, pushing, but they do have a little bit more punch sometimes. So, but we're going to place here.
You got
and
it.
who's holding the extract over there?
The grunts all over here.
Oh, so you only have 1 right
Yeah,
now.
because you have 2.
Oh, right, math. Okay, so this is just my web line, my spider strike. It doesn't really matter who I target, so we'll just start off into. We'll start off into Zemo because he's a little bit weaker. Maybe I can get him with a 7 dice physical.
Do I sacrifice this?
Please do.
Yeah, I don't think I do because I get no rerolls, which is unfortunate. So yeah.
And I'll be getting 2 rerolls on this as well for defenders.
Yeah, I also get 2.
Wow. Finally, it took all game for me to start rolling.
The dice
well,
coming
but-
around, right?
All right, so
Rerolls?
2 rerolls.
1 reroll. Another reroll from Zemo.
Blocking 2.
Mm-hmm.
2, 4, 5. So you're taking 3.
3. Do I want to? Do you got any activation stuff to do?
Yep. So I'm going to choose Black Widow.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to place within one of you.
I take a collision damage, correct?
Mm-hmm. As if I were throwing him, he's got 3 damage coming through. Size 2.
Size 2 coming into Black Widow. So dodging with 4 dice. I am blocking with just 1, so I'm taking 2.
Okay. So who do I?
Spider-Man's got full health, correct?
Yeah, he's got 6.
You got a lot of power.
Mm-hmm. I still have 7 left.
It might come up in the future. I'm going to spend 2 to counterattack from Zemo. So it's going to
Okay.
be 4 dice. Every crit wild is a damage to you. So you just take 2 damage.
Oh, right. This is not one where I roll.
Or attack,
2
so you take
damage.
2 damage.
I'll gain 2 power. And now we're going to spend 4 on Widow.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to whatever a spider can into her.
Into Black Widow.
Yeah.
What is the triggers on whatever a spider can?
Just a wild.
Do you get a throw?
I get to destroy an enemy terrain piece of size 2 or less within 3, and it's acts as a throw.
Into the character that you're targeting?
Yep.
So I think there is a play here where I let Zemo die.
Okay.
Because this would be your last action.
Yep. And then I'll have a crap load of power to witty banter you, though.
That's true. Or do I let you do it? Yeah, actually, maybe I let Widow take it, and maybe I hope I live, because Zemo's got a charge move into Miles here that I can do something with.
Okay.
I don't think Widow can reach. No, I can't reach with a range 2 attack. I would have to. Yeah, so you're going to go into Widow.
Yep. So
Physical,
8
correct?
dice physical
You got it.
with 2 rerolls because you're still alive.
I also have 2 rerolls.
Jeez. It's about time. Honestly, it took all game. That's my
man.
crits.
Yep, so rerolls. Did you reroll last time?
Oh, right. Once per
Yeah.
turn. Nope. So no rerolls now.
All right, so my rerolls for Invader and Zemo.
The Defender's leadership is only once per turn. That's what we're talking about here.
You're rolling 1, 2, 3, 4,
5,
5.
6.
So yeah, I'm going to spend 2 for calculated risk to full reroll.
Okay. She goes
Damn.
down.
So 5 minus 2 is 3. That's exact damage. Yes, sir. So she takes 3 and goes down. Oh, wait, no. I'm blocking 4. Martial artist, I count blanks. So I block 4, I take 1.
So then we'll destroy this.
Yep,
And you'll suffer, so you're down to 1.
down to 2. So I only took 1 for that, because you did
Shield is
5,
7.
correct? Yeah. So then that's going to be
I can advance M after as well.
3 damage coming into me. I only block 1, I take 2,
Yeah.
because I don't have any rerolls against dodges. So yeah, she still goes down.
And then he's going to move, because he advances M, on this point.
You got it.
Sometimes the big plays happen
Yeah.
at the end of the game.
You're clawing here a little bit, buddy. All right, so Widow is going to go get dazed.
I don't gain any.
So I have Zemo left. I think I have to take this before you just kill him to try to do something over here, even though I won't be able to hold the point. So he's going to spend 2 to charge.
Mm-hmm.
It's a size 1 piece, so I can just walk through it, but I'll curl up here. Right there. And then full reroll 5 die attack or 6 die attack. I'll do full reroll 5 die attack. So Master Swordsman, so 5 die attack physical into Miles.
Okay, and this is all you get, right?
What do you mean? I have another action after this.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so-
charge, right?
Yeah, so 5 dice.
Thank you.
Here's my crit. And then I have a full reroll from Master Swordsman. And then I have, great, a Zemo reroll. So I'm showing 3.
Blocking 2, taking 1.
So you take 1, and then you're also bleeding.
Okay.
Again, I didn't get 2
Do you
to
have a
do
bleed?
another. Yeah, I got a bleed for you. You know it.
Oh, right, you got those. Yep.
And then I'm going to do another 5 die physical attack from a sword strike.
Oh, okay. Yep. We'll just wait till after.
Yeah.
Oh. Dice going
Throwing
everywhere.
dice.
Okay, blocking 3 with a crit.
Crit to resolve. And I got a Zemo reroll. So I'm just 3, so you
Which
should
I
be
block.
fine, right?
Yep.
And you're bleeding again.
Okay.
All right, well, I was hopeful.
Okay, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Ooh, I think you can get this, right?
I think I can get this right now.
Yeah.
So you have no more activations, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So Bill goes here.
Mm-hmm.
Shang-Chi goes here. 1, 2.
1, 2,
Oh,
3, 4, 5.
Oh, crap.
So,
Wait.
so I'll be down there.
Let's move these guys back. Maybe there's some plays I can do here. Because if I can push him off the point, too.
It doesn't.
I don't think it'll matter, but I do have to set up for next turn.
Yeah.
Oh. You're controlling. I can turn that one off. We're already contesting, so what's the point?
Yeah, so it
I
doesn't
save
do
Mystic Ward, weirdly enough.
For
The
next
turn I
turn,
remember to
maybe,
use it.
yeah. Oh, what a weird game. We're going super late in this, yeah. Because 1, 2, 3.
So Zemo's
4,
still alive, right?
5.
I can try to kill him.
You can try to kill Zemo, yes, correct. And he would just die.
That way we remove one of your pieces too. So I do think Bill's got range 2, right? So Bill can sit on this point and swing at you. So he's going to move here. And then he's got 5 power, so we'll spend 3. What's the best attack here? I'll probably spend 2 on Summon the Storm, and then I have 3 for throwing a terrain into you.
Okay.
So, well, this will be a 6 dice energy.
Showing 1 block so far.
Crits. And then I have 1 reroll because I'm within 2.
I have a couple rerolls myself.
So mine go first. Oh, okay.
Zemo reroll. Oh, I can't Invaders reroll a skull because I'm not within 2 friendly, so I'm just blocking 1.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coming through.
Ooh,
Blocking
so
1,
4.
taking 4.
So I take 2 and I get killed.
Yep.
Zemo is down.
Cool. I forgot, like, well, see, that's sometimes why you want to do the math.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Okay, so he'll gain, that wasn't a gainer. You are shocked, though, even though you're dead and shocked. So just to make matters
dead
worse.
and shocked?
Yeah.
All right, cool, thanks.
All right, so my throw is size 4 within 2, throw at M. Since that's from his base, I'll probably save the power to do that next turn.
I think you just move Shang-Chi onto the point and reposition Daredevil if you wish.
Or maybe I start going after your grunts. Well, right now, what it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then so getting another point. So maybe I move Shang-Chi here to be...
Yeah, to be ready to do something.
Although
Go for it if you want, or you just score a point.
Because now we're looking at momentum for next turn. So I think he comes over here.
Yep.
All right, and then Daredevil is actually going to just switch points.
So you're gonna go. We're gonna be at 15 to 15, correct?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You're bringing it back. 15 to 15, round
This
5.
is
right?
definitely the last round.
Oh, yeah.
There's no way it can't be, I guess, unless we are holding no points.
I'm gonna have Pariah, which is nice. I have some characters flipping.
Got some power here.
Ooh, that's gonna be a tough turn to figure out what activations I do correctly.
Oh, what a good game.
Yeah,
First
no
battle
joke.
for
That's
a
a
great
good
game.
game, right? Yeah, that's a close one, man.
Oh yeah, all the activated tokens. Here's your daze one as well. Cool.
All right, so I got Prio. We gotta do Power Phase first, though.
I mean, I think I do kind of... I mean, this is a suggestion, but I think you run away with the grunts first. But I don't really know.
It is an option, isn't it? Still have Sacrifice, Eye in the Sky. And so yeah, I could do that to get Power for Eye in the Sky up too, which would be nice. Or...
I'm going to, I think this turn... Who do you have that can throw, actually?
Just Agent
Venom? Yeah, so Bill's going to spend a power. Oh.
Defender.
Yep.
All
So
right.
Bill can't, because he's not a defender, because Nick reminded us of that. Well, okay, whatever. So Miles will, though.
Yeah.
So you can't throw him out of
Is
position.
he a defender?
Oh, no. All right.
So Spider-Man can, or Shang-Chi or Daredevil can play that
We'll do
card.
it on, yeah, but your throw's here. So,
I
we'll,
have a web swing.
true, actually. Yeah, we'll spend one there. We still have enough for a spender, so that's good to go.
All right, so who do I go with first? You're right, I could activate over here to try to run this away. Or I try to activate my character with a bunch of power first to try to drop an activation from you. Agent Venom can throw double tap into Bill. That's a play. Bill cannot be incinerated, so I can't worry about that. Or I try to just drop Miles. My throw is throw small, so I cannot throw that building into Miles. So I could throw that building first into Bill and see what happens.
Okay.
It's probably the play, right? Unless I want to go with Namor first. Probably not.
believe
Yep.
it's pronounced Namor.
No more. So yeah, Agent Venom's going to throw the Daily Grind coffee building into...
If I move this off the building, I'm just going to forget that it exists.
That's why I'm doing it.
That's the real play here. So this is what, 4 damage coming through?
Yep, 4 damage coming to Bill.
All right.
And you're rolling 4 dice with damage reduction. Blocking 2, blocking 3. Spend 1 to
And we'll
reduce to
spend
0.
one, yeah,
All right, well, that's a bummer.
I know.
My beam attack's probably not going to do much. I have to be able to outscore you because you were both at 15. And if I let you just keep this side of the board, that's bad. Miles has a point, so I probably double shoot Miles and then try to swing over and pick it up. So I'm going to Clintar Firepower into Miles from
Okay.
Agent Venom. It's 5 dice physical attack.
Oof.
There we go. Showing 4 with a crit. Here's my crit.
Blocking 1.
So it's going to be 3 damage.
Okay.
He's going to have 1 left, correct?
Yep.
I don't have any rerolls or anything, correct? You're still bleeding. It doesn't matter. How much damage did I just do? 3?
3, yep.
I think I just do it again.
Okay.
So 5 die physical into Miles. Ugh, showing 1.
Blocking
Blocking
1.
1, so he'll live alive on
Alive
1.
on 1.
Good podcast.
Yeah, you know who activates next now.
Oh, that's a bummer. So what else can I do here? I can web swing. Because, yeah, Miles probably goes. Web swing, I can't get onto any other point with it, so there's really no point to it. Oh, that felt bad. All right, Venom's done.
Okay. So Miles will spend 2.
Yep.
Web swing 3.
Mm-hmm.
I think I mentioned a few times when we were recording that I like to run away. This is a great example of that.
Mm-hmm.
We will then webline kick into Venom.
You got it.
Okay, we got a crit. And 1 reroll.
I also have 1 reroll.
3 coming through.
All right, take 1.
Okay. He'll gain 1. And then I actually think here, oh, you're not holding any. It'd be nice to get that piece off. I kind of want to remove him so Bill can like move off.
Yeah, okay.
So I actually think we Venom Blast and, oh, that was 1 action. So he'll be stuck there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we go with the safe play since you already activated.
Yeah. And I can maybe hit you with Widow too, because Widow can move long, spender, move medium, attack.
Okay. So thinking about that, I think I just try to ace Venom. So that's 2 points over here.
Yeah.
So we'll spend 3.
Yep.
And we'll go for 7 dice energy with his Venom Blast.
Mm-hmm. It's like it's named after me. Blocking up. I can't reroll because I don't have a character within 2, so I'm blocking 1.
With 1 reroll. So 2, 4,
1, 2,
6
3,
coming through.
6. I'm dead.
Cool.
There you go, buddy. He's dead.
So now if you want to come over there, you're going to have to like target Bill, who's got 5 health, and Miles. And then let's see if, I don't think there's anything else I can do on him. So he's over there holding an extract. Which pulls you out of position for Shang-Chi to go over there, because now your only L move is those 2. With Bill close by, with a throw.
Yeah. So I think Widow is my key factor here.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to roll really good dice, unfortunately. So I could spend her into Shang-Chi. I'm not going to kill him.
Mm-hmm.
He's holding a point, though. So it's going to be 7 die attack with a medium move and another attack. So I could do it just to get the medium move.
If you don't do damage, though,
other
it'll
attack.
throw off your plan.
That's true. Or I long move, but I can only get 2 attacks there. So I could spender, medium move,
And get 1 attack in the Miles.
hopefully get the trigger. Because if
Oh,
I don't
shit.
get the trigger, then it
He still has
doesn't-
bleed. So here's...
Oh, he dies. Yay!
Good thing we remembered.
We'll just put it over there. It's
Alright.
probably close to where it was, right?
So all that thinking for nothing.
Nothing. All right, so that makes my life a lot easier. So then, yeah, I think I punched Shang-Chi.
Okay.
Shang-Chi. So I'm going to spend 4 power, For Deadly Origins, it's going to be a 7 die physical attack into Shang-Chi.
Okay. Oof. Now you're spiking. Jeez Louise. Blocking 3. Or 2, I mean. That was a skull. I don't have like rerolls, do I?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, I don't think no matter what I did, he'd go down.
I get him. Nice.
Yeah, so he
That's a good deal.
takes 4. I'm blocking 2, you're doing 7. Even with a reroll, if I had access to that, I don't think I can.
Has Bill gone yet?
No.
So I have to place first and then do my outer. So I didn't get the finisher because it's a hit wild. I don't have a wild over there, but I still get the medium advancement. So I think I place it. Oh crap! It just feels bad because then Bill's gonna punch me.
And potentially score 3 points on his own.
Yeah, but otherwise, if I don't do it, then Bill's just like, I'm gonna pick all. Well, I guess you can only hold one book at a time. Bill will just pick up the books. So then, honestly, do I actually place this?
Then 2 of Shang-Chi.
Ooh, man, this is a tough decision, dude. So if I place it back here, my medium advance I don't really get, but then I just long move back to that point and hope Daredevil doesn't pull me off. Correct? Yeah, that's probably the play, and hide behind this so you can't just pull me off the point. So we'll say that goes there, correct?
Mm-hmm.
I get my medium move after my finisher. So I'll say I'll go there. I'll spend 1 to pick up. Second action, I will long move. I got plenty of movement, and I'm going to tuck right back. Like this, making base-to-base contact with that, so I don't believe I can get pulled that way. There you go.
So that's 2 points there for you.
Yep. Well, this is a really close game, man.
I think I
was
actually activate Amazing.
Lucky turn right here. Yeah, I don't know what's happening over here with him, honestly, to tell you the truth.
I think I try to daze Nick.
Gonna get a little confusing.
I think I try to daze Nick.
Yep.
Replace. So. No, I think we just go for dazing Nick and then we move. I'll move to this point. I think that's the play. All right, so.
You punching Nick?
Yep. So we're gonna spend 4.
I'm gonna spend 2 for Prince's protection. You're gonna punch Namor.
So I get my action back when you do that, right?
No. Place Namor as submariner within one of the attacking character. Namor the submariner becomes the target of the attack regardless of range or line of sight. After the attack is resolved, if Namor the submariner is not dazed or KO, push all enemy characters away small. So I want to go here so I can still be on the point. So you're
2,
punching
4, 6, 7, 8.
Namor.
All right. Well, big money.
Big money.
7.
7 health. I got 2 rerolls, including 2 reroll skulls.
Okay, 2 crits.
Uh-oh.
And then I have 2 rerolls.
Yep. All right, block nothing.
Go. So you take 7 and die.
Oh, man. Oh,
yes!
Namor.
Get him out of here, off the table.
Why Namor? Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh, all those rerolls and nothing. That was funny.
So now we go after Nick.
Yeah, now you go after Nick, right?
Or do we... So Namor's gone, which was your L mover. So he's who I was worried about taking that point. So now I just think... I think I'm just going to have more points than you. So I just move off here.
Okay.
Yep.
Nick's
So
helping-
he stays here
Nick's
before his
helping from the
movement.
outside. Mystic Ward.
I actually
that point.
don't have the power.
Power. All right, so you move off the point.
I could do it on that one, though. So, yeah, we still move off the point back here.
Okay.
Because Daredevil could just move up and move back,
So you
turn
have-
that off.
Yeah, you have Daredevil and Bill left, correct?
Yep.
So I believe I pass here.
Okay.
I pass.
So Bill is going to spend 1, pick up this extract.
Mm-hmm.
And move here.
Yep. So you're going to score 1,
1, 2,
2,
3, 4.
unless I do something.
With the ability to turn one of the secures off.
I think you're going to get that then. Maybe I shouldn't have passed. I don't know if it makes a difference.
I was actually, that was really lucky that you used that, because if I kill Namor, he was the only one who could come over here and grab that from
I
Bill.
wasn't expecting you to just straight kill Namor.
Me neither. So there you go. I also had the throw, though, too. because I got my triggers on the range. You know, you throw the size 2.
Mm-hmm. Damn. Yeah, I think I fucked up the end there, huh? So what I can do, so I have double movement on this. I don't think that's really important. There's nobody with range 3, so the grunts really can't do anything. Nick, can I spike anybody dead?
So he's got
Spider-Man's
4 left,
4.
but you only have 1 attack, and then you're moving off a point anyways.
1 attack, but you're going to turn it off either way. I guess you could turn off Widows.
I was going to plan on turning off first, yeah.
If I could somehow spike Bill dead with 5 crits, I'd get you.
I still think I'd win by a point, maybe?
It would drop 2.
It would still be 1, 2. That'd be turned off. Oh, we'd be tied again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's the
I
play.
think that's the only play, because otherwise you turn off Widows.
It's insane. But you still have to move, right? So you're losing a point if you move off
I just
that.
have to shoot you once, unfortunately. Because I don't think the grunts can get within range 3 to do anything to anybody. Definitely not. Oh, man. That's a bummer. Grunts will sit over here. So
Yep.
Nick.
And then Nick's going to move off the
Just
point?
Move off the point and be able to shoot you, honestly.
Okay.
That's all I can really attempt to do, buddy.
Physical,
you get cover, which is cool. Yeah, so we'll say I move there. Yeah. We'll just quickly do this, but I think this is a game.
Okay.
Nah, don't worry about it.
Okay.
I roll 3.
Well, I block none, so I'll spend 1 to take 2.
Yeah, so you're fine.
Yeah.
Good game, man. So
Yeah, good
you gonna-
game. Because
Daredevil
so
runs
what we
over
would do is
Mr.
Daredevil
Board?
would just make 1 move to range 3.
Yeah.
He'd spend 2 power, or that's Shang-Chi, but he'd spend 2 power, turn that extra or secure off, and then he'd move back.
Yep.
Kind of scoring 1, 2, 3, 4, which would put me to 19.
And me to 17, because I would only score 2 because I moved off that point.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool. Good game
man.
again.
Yeah.
We'll
yeah,
shake
yeah,
again.
That was a good one. That was a back and forth. Good game, dude. Really,
Yeah.
really good game.
Wow.
Nice.
Steven and I always have very close games,
Yeah.
so that was excellent.
Yeah, that was a great
Thank you
game,
so
dude.
much for joining us
Absolutely.
today. Check us out on all the streaming services.
Yeah. So
Apple and iTunes, but
Apple, iTunes, Spotify, all the major podcast apps. We have Instagram, a Live on One as well.
Yeah.
We're hoping to maybe make a YouTube channel with a Live on One content, mainly our like tier list from our episodes and stuff like that. But yeah,
and maybe check out the Defenders and the Shield episodes, which we
Absolutely.
just recently
Yeah.
released. So.
I gotta say this is a different Shield list for me.
Yeah, definitely
I
very
thought
different.
this was pretty cool.
I think
was
you
like,
handled Scoundrels well too.
Dang,
so.
yeah. That Namor play right there, I think, was a huge one. I was wondering, man, if I could have had him not die. That just sucked that I had 4 dice, reroll 2, didn't get anything on him, huh?
Absolutely.
Oh, good game though, man.
Yeah, good game.
That was
All right.
awesome.
Thank you.